As the only freed member of the Angola Three, I'm honored, I'm humbled to be accepting this Honorary Doctorate of Laws degree. I'm also delighted to have this honor of Doctor of Laws conferred upon me by Anglia Ruskin University. I have been asked to say a few choice words, and I want to say, wow, wow, wow. Anyway, thank you. It is great to be standing here in the footsteps and shadows of so many other graduates who have gone on to achieve great things. Some of you, as well, will become barristers, solicitors, or as we would say in the USA, lawyers. We have a tendency to lump everything up in one big piece, you know. I have been asked to say, my few choice words, let it be said that barristers, solicitors, they're people. But they are also among this group of people in society who helps to make up that great intellectual gene pool of any society. You are the purveyors of truth. Your enlightenment brings reasoning to situations where sometimes there are no reasoning, or where reasoning does not exist. You bring vision, not just visions of becoming wealthy or famous, but visions for a better world. We live in a world, I believe, that was meant to be perfect, but also I believe it has been made imperfect, or this imperfection has been perpetuated by people. The present state of affairs is also perpetuated by learning, and I use that in quotation, by learning individuals. But they are uncaring. However, as caring barristers, solicitors, my encouragement to you would be you can help to change this situation by not only becoming purveyors of legality, but also purveyors of morality as well. For oftentimes, legality is void of morality. The country where I was born, America, we give legality too much deity. We deify it and make it holy. When we give legality that kind of God status, we make a mistake. In the American political arena, oftentimes, politics is very void of morality. A case in point is the history of slavery in America. It was not until people began to see slavery as being reprehensible and immoral that slavery was abolished as we know it. My evolution began in Angola State Penitentiary in Louisiana in an 18,000-acre, which was a former slave plantation. It takes its name from the country, Angola. My experience in a 6x9-foot cell, that is Angola, Africa. But my experience in a 6x9-foot cell for 29 years in solitary confinement taught me the difference between the terms legality and morality. It made me realize that despite the fact that the 13th Amendment allegedly abolished slavery, I concluded that slavery was never really abolished. I learned that a person could be actually innocent of a crime, but convicted legally, and that this person would be designated a legal slave. as it was in 1864, where the Constitution decreed that if you were born black, you was a slave for life. That was your lot. Modern-day slavery is alive and well in America, but it has taken on a different form. From the plantation to the prison. So in accepting this award, I am mindful that slavery still exists in America. Another case in point are my two comrades, Albert Woodfox and Herman Wallace, who are now serving their 41st year in solitary confinement for a crime that the state knows neither committed. But there are tens of thousands of others who have been unjustly convicted, but remain in prison in America and subsequently in slavery. Unfortunately, we have to be mindful that American-style justice often finds itself beyond America, sometimes even on the shores of England. High incarceration rate, highest number of life prisoners in Europe, even the privatization of prison increased, use of solitary confinement and other perceivable miscarriage of justice. The struggle for a more moral and just society continues. It rests upon your shoulders. The vision for morality also continues. The quest for a better world